Aloha Keiki volunteers, what you'll see here right now is 2 sign-in sheets. And so these sign-in sheets are important to keep track of our keiki as almost like an attendance roll and to see who's participating in class. The sign-in sheets are first there at the cafeteria at our sign-in table. Parents are able to sign in their children, first, last name, identifying any allergies, and they initial in. At the end of class after service, the parents will meet the keiki in their classrooms and initial out. There's 2 classrooms. The pre-K to kindergarten class is designed for about 2.5 years old to about kindergarten. We do occasionally still get the first graders in, especially that first semester of first grade as they're transitioning into more of the elementary type of classrooms. The older classroom is the elementary classroom, which is designed for first graders to 5th graders. And again, we still get some of the 6th graders that come in, especially that first semester of 6th grade, because that 6th grade year is a big transition to middle school. The differences in the classes is actually the classrooms have the same lesson. They cover the same Bible story, and they have usually the same craft. In the younger classroom, the games are different because kids are able to play with the toys a bit more, and the Bible lesson will be more from the picture Bible. Whereas in the elementary classroom, we're really encouraging our students to open up a Bible themselves. There's Bibles provided, but we want to teach kids to be able to open up and find books in the Bible. And so helping the kids, spending that extra time to help them sort through the Bible and find things is huge and great. And then they will read directly from the Bible. There is more of like a group activity or game that happens on top of the lesson that's integrated with the lesson, and then there's closing with a craft. Book classes also have coloring sheets and extra supplies if needed. I want to also pay attention to this notes column on the sign-in and sign-out sheet. The notes is where parents can write special instructions to the teachers, or teachers just keep notes of maybe something that happens in class. If there's ever an incident that happens in class where someone gets hurt or something, then just write a note on it, and if you run out of space, write it on the back of the sheet, write it on the back of the sheet. You can go ahead and also let me know if there's anything that needs to be talked with parents about or anything, or oftentimes some other notes that we get is that if a kid is in the elementary class, that maybe they've gone to the younger kids class because they're right on that edge. They're either in kindergarten or first grade. But we also are a family environment, so we are a little bit flexible, where oftentimes there's some younger kids that go to the pre-K kindergarten class that are not quite 2.5 years old, and we allow that if there's extra help. So that is, if there's extra volunteers or an older sibling is able to join them in class, then that's fine. Volunteers in either classroom, I prefer if they're a couple years outside of that classroom, such as I would not recommend elementary students to volunteer in the pre-K kindergarten class unless they're helping specifically with their little sibling. However, middle school students, if they are helpful, can help in the younger kids class, and high school students can help in the elementary class. And that is also part of our family environment, where teachers are able to connect with teens and kids of all ages. However, if it becomes too difficult or anything, then please let me know, and I'll talk specifically with the teenager or the preteen, just to help the class run smoothly. Many of our preteens and teenagers know that they need to be helpful if they're in the classroom, and if they're not, they'll be asked to leave. If there's any questions, again, let me know on this, and this is just a little overview of our sign-in sheet. Thank you.